Hey there, it's Rebecca, and we are not in Garden Grace today. No, this is something really special that I'm bringing you to Oklahoma to meet my son, daughter-in-law, and two granddaughters, Luna and Bella, and all the animals they have. I've brought my seeds from Arkansas, all those seedlings that were extra, and there is Chloe, and there is Luna. Say hi.
Hello.
And she's got her little plant. So we're going to take the plants and carry them out to the garden. And so we'll meet you over there. Now that we're in the garden, I want Chloe to show us around in her raised beds and what all she's got planting and what's growing right now, because it's still very different than in Arkansas where my Garden Grace garden is.
Alrighty. Over here I've got mostly all my flowers that I've started from seed. A couple cucumber plants. The celosia here, they're probably on their way out almost. And then just waiting for this cosmos. Got some straw flower. Yeah. And then I've got some cucumbers in the back over here. Hopefully we'll start trellising up.
I love the cosmos because I don't know if y'all seen. Oh, and what do you have? What do you have, Luna Bear? A tomato?
Tomato.
It is, and we're going to get it planted, aren't we? Yes. Yes, we are. You want Nana to hold it? Okay. So her cosmos are nice and tall, and mine are still really little. So I just didn't get mine planted as early. Okay, what else do we have, Chloe?
We have over here a couple strawberry plants. I think we were already getting strawberries last year at this time, but they didn't come back. So we're just going to start some new ones this year. A couple basil plants, tomato plant. And these are some sweet pea flowers, which may or may not bloom. It might be a little too late in the season, but.
And what is the point of the sweet pea flower?
Aesthetic.
Just to have a flower. I love that. Oh my gosh! And look.
I have my onions. I've got red onions here and just a white onion on the side that were started from.
Onion sets?
Onion sets, yes. So
yeah.
Nice and easy.
Oh. Do you remember about when you planted them?
I started those probably in early April. So.
Golly, and mine have just not done worth of. I have, out of 10, I have think 4 that might make an onion.
Yeah.
So, gosh.
Well, you just have to try.
I know.
These are pea plants, and these ones just started to flower, so hopefully we'll get some peas soon.
Oh, look at the little flowers, Luna. Yeah. Aren't they sweet?
We've got a hanging strawberry, which we're a little too late to pick those, and it looks like a bug got to it, so I have to stay a little more on top of that.
Whoa.
Over here, this is our asparagus that was pretty much done producing for the season. Now this is all these little things are gonna turn to seed. We can cut it back and then it'll just come back next year, which is nice.
They're growing.
So when did y'all start this? 2 years ago, or?
This was here when we moved in.
Okay.
So the previous owner had started it, which was a bonus.
A bonus.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We've got some Mardi Gras green beans, so there'll be a tricolor green bean variety, yellow, white, and purple green beans. So hoping to pickle those for the pantry. And we've got jalapeno peppers. These are called spoon tomatoes in the back. They're going to produce a lot of tiny little itty bitty tomatoes.
You know, that is so funny because we follow True Grit Appalachia folks. It's Megan and Andy Lawson, which this is Chloe Lawson and my son Michael Lawson, and they say that those will come up everywhere without even.
I heard they're pretty prolific and they're quite bushy, but I wanted to have a plant just for Luna
Yeah.
that she can pick, because if you don't watch her, she'll run off and pick all the green tomatoes off all the plants. So I planted those specifically for Luna, and she can just go nuts.
That
with
is
her
so
plant.
smart. Can you tell me a little bit more though about these beans?
Yeah, they're just I'm not sure if they're a
really
pole
pretty.
bean or not, but yeah, these ones will probably be the purple ones, and then there's yellow, yellowish, and white, but they all come in the same seed packet. So it's called a Mardi Gras bean blend that I got from High Organic Mowing Seeds. They're out of Vermont.
And so is it one that will pickle better or just pickle prettier?
I think pickle prettier.
I
yeah.
love that.
I've got some chives, jalapeno pepper, another cucumber. We've gotten so much rain in the last month that some things have just kind of stunted their growing, so we're just kind of waiting now for things to warm up. I've got some wildflower mix here. This is garlic that I've overwintered. First time doing that, so I pulled one the other day and it looked pretty good. I was worried about it rotting with all the rain, but it looks pretty good. I might let them go just a little bit further. So that's new gardening lesson this year.
Oh my gosh. And it looks like you have one of those plants. I looked at on Seek and I can't remember now. Was that the wild garlic?
I don't think it's, maybe, I'm not sure. You want to see this, Luna?
Uh-huh.
Look, you want to blow it? That's a big one, huh? Whoop! There you go. Whoa.
No side.
Can you blow it? That one's kind of hard, huh?
Ooh, they're on there tight, aren't they?
Let me try.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Oh, I love this. And so you haven't started anything in those two yet.
No, these are new.
Did you get those from Epic Gardening?
No.
Are they
I
or
think
Birdie
so.
Birdie cages? Birdie? Is that
I
it?
think Epic Gardening, maybe.
Yeah,
It was
Epic.
A Mother's Day present, so.
I love that. Yes, I love following Epic Gardening as well because of all the things that they do.
Over here, some more celosia, which is looking nice.
It is very pretty.
I've got a couple more tomato plants. I started some cilantro and basil seeds here, but haven't seen anything yet. There's a bee on the lavender over here, so, or maybe that's a wasp, but the bees are loving the lavender.
Oh, that looks so healthy. And then what is this, mint?
This is mint, yeah, and this is lemon balm. So we actually transplanted this from Arkansas, from our previous house, and so a little bit of Arkansas here in our garden, and it's done pretty well. Comes back every year.
I was going to say it looks very, very healthy, and it looks like you've got little bee houses
Yes.
on the fence over there. But again, it's just the aesthetic, whether there's bees in it or not.
Yeah.
The yellow, green, purple, and blue is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I love this. Oh, and of course,
Just some more flowers, same things, and these are the snapdragons. I
Yeah.
started from seed this year, so experimenting a little more with flowers this year.
oh, I love that.
Got my herb garden. These come back every year as well. Thyme, rosemary, sage. I just planted some Greek oregano as well. So
Oh, they look very healthy.
yeah, very healthy. It's easy. I just trimmed them in the spring, got off all the old branches and growth, and just popped right back up.
Cool. And then this is the one that we're thinking of putting the seedlings that I brought.
Yes, this is the broccoli patch. I started harvesting the broccoli about 2 weeks ago. The center heads, they got nice and big and full, and now it's just been the side shoots that have been growing, so this will be actually the third and final harvest for the broccoli. So I've done pretty well with the broccoli this year. I do use fish fertilizer.
That fish emulsion?
Fish emulsion, yeah.
It does well.
A little bit goes a long way. And then I also used the BT spray this year. Last year my complete harvest was infested with the cabbage worms, and I didn't know until I brought it into the kitchen and started soaking it and saw all these worms. So that was pretty gross.
Yes.
So this year I got the BT. It's an organic pesticide. It's just bacteria. Sprayed it on there a few times and have not had a single cabbage worm. So
I love
it's been
that.
super helpful. And I've got some marigolds here that have yet to flower, so waiting on those.
Yeah. Oh, that's good companion planting. Okay. Well, I love all this, and I know back over there there's some. What are the bushes in the corner over there?
Corner, we've got a couple different blueberry varieties. A pink lemonade blueberry, and then just regular standard blueberry. And then we've got some thornless blackberries that we actually did bring from Eureka Springs, Arkansas as well. So
Okay, awesome. All right, so if you will hold this, and I'll be back as we start planting the seedlings.